YouTube. It's your girl Jaleeyah. I am back. I came back to drop off part 5 to 7. Now, I know it's been some time, but it's been a lot going on. Your girl done went and got married, so I was very involved in a lot of other stuff. So I'm going to not talk to you like how I did the first part 1 through 4. I broke it up and I spoke about each one. I'm actually going to put part 5 through 7 all the way through. They're each poem separate, but I'm going to let them play all the way through so you guys could hear them. And at the end, of course, I want you to leave your comments, share it, like, subscribe if you're not already subscribed to the channel. Hit the bell so that you can be updated every time I update it. I'm actually going to just say this. I wanted to do it faster and more, but as you can see, I'm not reading from my phone, no paper, anything like that. I have literally up to 50 pieces of this story, and I'm telling you now, I have to go back from part 1 up into 7 and memorize, you know what I'm saying, so that I can give it to you a little bit with a little bit of the character vibe in it, you know, so it's just not like I'm just in my phone and I'm just yeah, so Keisha said, blah, blah, blah. You know, I don't want to be sounding all ugh. I kind of want to, you know, throw a little bit of, but as I think about it, if I do share up until a certain point, because I do want to share up until a certain point, then I want to stop and start something else for you guys to get the rest of the story. So I know I might have to just give it to, you know, maybe I think I want to go up to, I think part 10 maybe, because I really want you guys to hear from Ramik, which is Tia's dude from the very beginning. When the girl Joyce was gossiping, she was like, you know, Tia was out on a date with this dude when she's supposed to be dating with Ramik, da da da. So I want you to hear from Ramik. I want you to hear from, never mind. I ain't even gonna go too far into it because I need you guys to listen up until a certain point. So I mentioned Ramik already, so I can say that. So I want you to hear from Ramik. He will be, I think, part 9. I think I might have to go to part maybe 12 or 13 because I want to get y'all to a point where y'all have no choice but to go along with the rest of the story however I choose to put it out there, whether it be an audio, whether it be an actual book, or if, you know, one of these producers that I've probably been out here trying to reach out to want to do a film or something like that, that'd be cool, that'd be dope, because this story gets deeper than what you may expect. Some people be like, oh, this is deep. Y'all ain't get deep yet. Not at all. Y'all have not reached anything. This story is juicy. It is deep. It is, it's tea. It's tea. So just, I don't want to talk to y'all too much. I want y'all to listen. And please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Make sure that you tell me your thoughts and things like that. Even though the story has been written, I haven't really wrapped it up a little bit. I'm still at that wrapping up stage. I would love to get some of you guys' opinion. I kind of like to go the opposite way of what people expect, because you know how nowadays these movies, they keep putting out the same movie, just a little bit of a twist, but the endings are always the same. I want to go completely opposite of, you know, what you guys are feeling. You know, we want it to be why you do that? You know what I'm saying? I ain't even expect that. I want that, because that's the type of person I am when I'm watching movies, when I read my books. I'll be like, ooh, baby, I didn't even expect that. You know what I'm saying? It's stuff that you be like, that ain't gonna happen because that's the main character, or that ain't gonna happen because this is that. No, it's better when that happens. It pisses people off. I kind of like to piss people off a little bit, but it pisses people off, but it makes it wonder. It makes you kind of wonder rather than sit back I could let this movie play while I go get some, because I already know she probably gonna start crying, or he probably going, you know what I'm saying? You start knowing, so in your mind, you just know, I want you to sit still. If you have to move, pause it, because I want you to be you know what I'm saying? So That's it. I'm done talking. Go ahead, watch it. Let me know what you think. And one day I say goodbye to two men I once loved. Two men who thought not much of me at all. A father who was supposed to provide and protect only showed me how to love niggas who were hurt and neglect. As I stand here over Terrell's lifeless body and read the letter he left behind, I can't keep up with what's going through my mind. He wrote me to say he saw his ex-wife today, who happens to be my dad's fiance. Keisha was her name. This cheating bitch started this fucked up ass game. Nothing to gain but death in the end. My sadness now turned to revenge. I think it's time I befriend her, then end her. Maybe I should be a good daughter and see about daddy's things she said I should have. Get in front of her and get so sad. Make up some fake ass story about me and my dad. Will her in with my grieving. Cry so bad like a newborn teething. As for this son of a bitch laying before me, he lucky he pulled the trigger. Selfish, heartless, cold ass nigga. Back to my devilish ways. I knew it was too good to be true. Now I got some fucking up to do. 911, he is done. I let 2 weeks pass. Now it's time to start planning on how I'm going to get Keisha's ass. Me and Ramik back on track. Hopefully this relationship will last. Maybe I'll use some of his hood rat services like what's hers is his, if you know what I mean. Clean house, leave nothing but the bed and the couch. Or do I let his boys run in her mouth? Maybe I'll do both for my dad and Terrell. May that piece of shit rot in hell. He lucky I didn't kill him myself, otherwise I'd be sitting in jail. I can't even go get tested. My pride won't let me. I can't imagine a doctor telling me I got HIV. Hooked up to IVs and shit, everybody looking at me like I'm sick. Nah, I choose how I live my life. I pick. First, I need to go get revenge on this bitch. Leave her body chopped up in a ditch. I wonder how she lived. I know my dad had a Pacific taste, no Pacific race, just wealthy or rich was his type of chicks. And he was neither, so I guess he had good dick. I called Keisha to come get some of his things, and like I said, this bird bitch got some bread. When I GPS her address, the house popped up on the hills. So there's no stores around, the houses are far apart, so the neighbors won't hear a sound when everything goes down. But I'm going to go in first and get a feel for everything before I call them boys and turn it into a murder scene. As I sit here on the couch with my hands covering my mouth, crying out with a face full of tears as I reflect on my careless decisions I made over the years. My last 2 lovers are now dead. I feel it more and more when I go to bed. The sheets feel colder each night. I hate this virus for what it's done to my life. How I grew up in the church and have everything I needed, both parents, money, and all my degrees. Like a bee loving honey, my body craves sex, and when I'm in need, I don't care what comes next. Roy and I met at a meeting for HIV victims, which we both shared. I went downtown to a low-class area with a wig on my head. He was the meeting leader. He seen right through me. He took me out for coffee and got to know me. Meeting after meeting, I no longer could hold back because every time I seen him, my pussy damn near collapsed. I needed to feel him inside. It was something about this guy. Nice smile, pretty white teeth, plus he had HIV just like me. Terrell was too busy with the church, he couldn't see how bad I was hurt. This sex addiction is probably worse than crack. I wish I could take all this shit back. He walked in on me and Roy having fun playing with all my toys. The sickness in me wanted to keep riding, but in that moment my heart decided, so I stopped. And I tried to explain. I had no choice but to tell him everything, including Roy's name. But I did lie and blame the HIV on that guy. Acting shocked when the doctor read the results, everything moved so fast. He packed up everything and divorced my ass. Disappeared from the town and the church. And out of nowhere, days after Roy died, I got a call that Terrell committed suicide. 2 deaths to deal with by myself, all because I can't be honest and tell my truth. Where I'm from, what you do matters more than what's inside of you. I guess that's why I loved Roy. He was real and I could be myself, and in the sex department, he needed no help. He wanted it more than me sometimes, so moving him in came quickly to mind. Giving away his things to his daughter is only right. She called and said she'd be by tonight. I guess that's where my emotions are coming from. My story with Roy is officially done.